Hey, what's up? It's Nerve. It looks like Hacktivision is back at it again, trying to find ways to con people into spending money on COD points. They activated the triple play deal again, where you can get a unique melee weapon, ranged weapon, which would be some kind of gun, and 10 rare supply drops for X number of COD points. But they also made it to where you could actually win 100 matches again, like it was before, and get access to the deal as well. Which, I mean, joke's on them. I'm not going to spend money on it just to get weapons. You know, especially weapons that probably aren't that great anyway. I know the submachine gun is terrible. The people that have played with it so far have really not liked it. I know Nate Gibson posted a video where he was playing a nuclear match with it, trying to get a nuke with it, and he did get the nuke. But he had the same concerns that I did about the gun, which is obviously the recoil's really high. But the bigger issue is the reload, and the shooting mechanics are weird. Like, it has to kind of charge up between magazines or something. Like, it has this, I don't know, it's just annoying. It has this like constant reload sound. It's just weird. So I don't know about the rest of the weapons, but I know that submachine gun isn't very good. But either way, I mean, the 100 matches, it's possible to do, because if you have a couple of good friends you can lobby with, you know, you get X amount of matches done per day, and this time it's timed, so you had 7 days to do it, and I happened to notice it on Tuesday, so I had the full 7 days. And my plan originally was just to win, like, I don't know, 14 matches a day, 13, something like that. That way I could space it out. But the people that I ended up teaming up with, and I made some new friends as well, War Tank and a couple other guys, we were doing so well that, you know, time just kind of flew by, and now here it is. Well, now it's 4 days in, but 3 days in yesterday, was already up to like 62 wins. So getting the 100 wins before the weekend is over shouldn't be difficult at all. It's just a matter of getting the grind done. With that said, I can already tell that once the grind is over, I'm not really going to have much of a desire to play Black Ops 3 for a little bit, because playing this much in a short period of time, you know, all the irritating things get amplified, especially on a game that's been out for a year. So obviously, all things considered, once I get the grind done for the 100 games, I'll take a little break and come back to it. And hopefully one of the weapons that I get is something that would be fun to use and show off. So also along the way, I figured, you know, maybe I could make some kind of montage of sorts from the 100 matches, just pointing out cool, interesting things that happen, if there's enough of them. If not, I'll just, you know, tack them on to the beginning or end of a video or something. But I know yesterday, which this won't make the montage, but it was just funny. You know, me and the guys were just grinding away, getting the wins. And I know, obviously, with Call of Duty and other games like this, tensions flare, and because it's a war game and all of us little boys are violent little bastards, and we tend to get angry over the most ridiculous stuff. You know, I think it's a pride situation where, you know, God forbid we lose for any reason at any point in life. And I'm guilty of the same thing. I mean, if something happens, I might blame it on lag or blame it on this and that. And hey, sometimes it is lag. Sometimes it is the game code or whatever causing issues, especially in games like Infinite Warfare. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you just get outgunned, outmatched, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's just difficult for most of us to accept that. But this guy, he was complaining about purifiers and whatnot, which, you know, I've talked about purifiers in the past. I don't think purifiers are as OP or annoying as what people say they are. If anything, I think the Ripper is the most annoying piece of shit in this game. I mean, no other specialist ability will literally rubber band, you know, attach to you from 20 feet away with no skill involved at all. You just wait for the X to appear and then hit the button, and then it's like, I've had people like rubber band around corners and fly through the air and do backflips just for that blade to stab me from 800 feet away. It's ridiculous. With the purifier, you actually have to aim in someone's general direction, and in my experience, I don't have an issue killing someone using a purifier. You know, I hear them shooting fire everywhere. I'll prepare myself and kill them. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but so the dude got butthurt about it and was blaming purifiers for his poor performance. And if anything, I may have said something about, yeah, it was the purifiers or something. He came back and was like, "Nerve, I dropped you more times than your mom dropped you as a baby." or some stupid shit, which would have been funny if it weren't so true. So in the next match, I switched to gravity spikes, and the guy got destroyed even worse. I had like a 6 KD, and he barely had a 1. And so I reminded him that even though I switched to gravity spikes, he still got aborted, much like his mother failed to do. Which, obviously a childish thing to say, but tit for tat. So just one of, I'm sure, a number of colorful experiences I'm going to have on the path to 100 wins to get this triple play deal completed. In the background, I've got it's a decent domination match with some cool sniping clips coming up here in a minute. Figured I'd share with you guys, but for anyone that's watching this before Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and have some good times with your family and friends, and have a nice relaxing day. And thanks for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
What is the number?
The number of the day scheduled to arrive. The number of the day is 5. Now let's stomp 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Saya beres waiting.